Man, this week I've been really sick. I slept an entire day. When's the last time have you slept an entire day? I am feeling a little better today, and today is the day that we need to move and separate Zeke and Elvira. Bernice, good morning, Bernice. Hey, you too, Bernice. Another thing we're doing this morning is we're collecting our syrup. We tapped some trees, and now I think it's time, and that window of collecting or trying to collect or make syrup has passed. So we're gonna see how much syrup that we collected. Hey pig, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey pig. Alright, I've been testing out a $40 Yeti bucket versus a regular bucket. We're gonna see, guys. Not in this video, but I'm doing a special video on buckets. I don't know, $40 bucket, $8 bucket. We're gonna see. I'm treating that $40 bucket like it's a regular bucket. I'm not babying it. I'm not saying it's special. Zeke! I don't know. I think she's getting big. Or she looks big.
She always looks big.
Yeah. This is Elvira's maternity ward that we've used the past few years. It works great. She usually has her babies in here, and we can put a heat lamp in there if needed.
So if we could feed him like right here, Elvira will be waiting for her bucket. This is the normal thing. And then we put her bucket right here. She'll just walk right in.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the fence. Oh, Zeke's always tired. Okay, off. That's that now. You want to get the feed ready?
All right, ready? Come on.
Come on, Elvira.
Elvira, over here. Over here. Ah, I shouldn't take this up. Over here. Come on. Come on.
Oh. Got it.
Yeah. Cooney pigs are easy, man. That was too easy. All right. So I need to energize it. We've got these jumper cables. What's up, Zeke? How to fetch Zeke? We'll put one on one end. And then we put another on this end. And then they're both charged by this one. That's not going to be forever. Just for now, until I get another charger out here. And then she needs a charger. Everyone needs a charger. Now, we're separating them because sometimes Zeke can get, starts hitting her belly, starts, just annoying her, really. And just kind of give her a break. Plus, you hear stories of the boar that tries to abort the piglets. Haven't had that problem. And Zeke is such a gentle guy. We may not have that problem, but just to be safe and just to give her her space. Plus, Zeke's a boar. He's used to being by himself. And then from here, we're going to still move her back down closer to where we're at. So we're going to move back down the property. So that way, eventually, she'll have her piglets down there. We've got some green grass growing here, guys. Look at this. Man, spring is almost here. All right, that was a productive morning, and now it's breakfast time. Usually we're like, hey, Lorraine, what's for dinner? But today we're gonna talk about what's for breakfast. Look at this, we got fruit. Pineapple we grew ourselves.
No, we didn't.
Eggs, we got abundance of eggs.
Abundance of eggs. Like, we are making pudding and egg dishes. What else? What else are we doing with these eggs? Egg salads, all kinds of stuff with eggs. So we're trying to get through the eggs. And then we've got some sausage this morning.
Our chickens have been pumping out the eggs. Like, look at this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dozen of eggs right there. One more dozen?
Yeah. Oh. But we'll make pudding. Pudding takes like about five eggs.
Yeah, we're egg rich right now. Bernice has been pumping them out. All right. And what's this? What is this?
This is some hash brown. So earlier last year when we had all those potatoes that we harvested, I froze some. So this was frozen hash browns, and they're very, very hot.
Breakfast time. After this, we're gonna go check on those trees.
And fruit.
In January, we started tapping some of our maple trees. I heard from various people that you can do it here in North Carolina, and I've also heard it that you can't do it here in North Carolina. So I figured let's just try it and do it ourselves, because that's how you're gonna really know. All right, so it's been a month with these trees tapped. We've got some mushroom logs. They look good. It's still too early with these guys. We still probably have maybe 6 months. All right, let's see here. Nope, I don't hear anything. Let's try this one. No, nothing in there. Now this one's our money maker right here. This one has been producing for us in the last month. Let's see. That's got something. Little bit. About an inch. You know, my goal is to make enough syrup for one pancake. I don't even know if I have that. I'm gonna transfer this. Looky here. It's not moonshine, I'm gonna tell you. It's not moonshine. Now I do think time is up. You know, we started in January. Maybe we should have started in December, tapping some of these trees, but the weather here is just so up and down. I mean, it was in the 70s. It was almost 80 degrees, you know, maybe 3 months ago or 3 weeks ago. And then it got cold again. So it got cold, hot, cold, hot. I think this summer we need to do a better job at marking our trees that we want to tap for the winter. So we can identify them. You know, they don't have to be maple trees either. We can do walnut trees. I don't think we have walnut trees here that are big enough for that. Some of these trees are already growing their buds on them, and so I believe once the tree starts doing that, then it's done. Then the season's done. So I mean, this tree did very well. I think this was the only one that was producing for us. Try to get this out. we're gonna for sure keep that one marked for next year so we could try it again. So we had to get another bin going because you know how I like being organized. This is gonna be our syrup tapping, maple tapping bin. I do like this setup. I mean, I guess if you're not really filling up 5-gallon buckets, then this is a great setup, I think. It keeps it self-contained. Some things maybe we could change is that when we installed the tap, could have angled it down more, like install it this way, so that way it can drip down instead of installing it straight in or with an angle up. Maybe that's something that we could have done better. But yeah, but I think starting it earlier in maybe December, maybe that's something that we do next year. Or maybe we just can't do it in our area. that is another thing. Maybe it's just not worth it, and just like, you know, I don't know. But these things are fun, right? Like, I don't know. What if we can? What if it's possible 1 year? What if 1 year we get lucky and we're able to have a bunch? All right, it's that time of year. Lorraine, what are you doing?
I am starting some seeds today.
It's that time of year, guys. Seed starting. We were supposed to start this last week, but we're doing it this week.
So every year we start seeds in our mudroom. This has a lot of windows. It also has air temperature control in here. It's usually at like 70 degrees in here. And so it gets a lot of light. Like right now the sun is starting to set. It's going back down. But the sun rises through this window and pretty much is all throughout this window. We've had good success with starting seeds in here during the winter time. So we're following our same model, doing the same thing every year until we decide to change it. So usually in February, I will start broccoli and cabbage, and that's what I'm doing today. I have these reusable bags. They're not disposable at this point. They're reusable, and they say February. This says indoor starting, March, April. So then I'll place what seeds that are planted in that month in each bag. And then, so all I need to do is grab a bag and then head outside with it, or head into our mudroom and start the seeds in there. And that way there's no confusion as to like which ones do I do. It's kind of already thought out beforehand.
All right, so for the last month of tapping our trees, this is what we got. This is frozen in our freezer. This is what we just got today. So, you know, it's about 1.5 quarts. I think we might re-tap that one good tree and see if we can get a little bit more before maybe the next couple weeks, because it is supposed to be cold. So I might go do that. But today, what I really want to try is making coffee with this. I don't know, this may be the only thing we do with it. Because we don't produce enough of this sap. You know what? Let's just put the whole thing in there. We're gonna turn that on. We're gonna let this boil. So I always do a pour over coffee. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm pretty much just treating that sap as like water. Yeah. It doesn't smell like anything. All right, we're gonna turn that off. I think we're good. I wanna pour it into this measuring so that way I could pour it better. All right, now we're just gonna pour it over like how I would make anything. Make a normal cup of coffee, except I'm using this tree sap. Normally I use a kettle, it just makes it easier to pour, but. All right, I think we're there. Okay, so typically I drink my coffee black. I don't put no sugar in it. I don't put nothing in it. I might put butter or if we have it, raw milk. But that's it. I like to keep it just nothing. It does taste like there is some kind of cream in here. I mean, it looks black. It's not changing the color at all. but it does taste a little bit sweet. I mean, it tastes all right. I mean, if you like sweeter coffee, I wouldn't say that it's, you know, a lot sweet, but there's a little bit of sweetness to it. But yeah, I mean, that's a fancy cup of coffee right there. This is the only coffee I drink now. Oh wait, I gotta go tap some trees first before I make my coffee. Yeah, this is something I've heard that you can do, so it's kind of cool to try it out. And it does taste good. I mean, it's not too overpowering or nothing. It tastes like a kind of like a sweet cup of black coffee.